Hi everyone, this is Lynissa Hayes with Makers Avenue. Today I'm back with another Miniverse Make It Kitchen remix process video, as you can say. Um, Today I will be using, I've had a lot of pizza duplicates in my stash, and so I wanted to do a different spin on our pizza. So as you can see, I have several different pizzas. So I wanted to try and make a like fruit dessert pizza, or yeah, one of those fruit dessert pizzas. So I'm just getting the ingredients that I think I'll need from my little Miniverse kitchen. Grabbing assortments of fruits. Let's see, my whipped cream, my pizza crust, my vanilla sauce. Okay, and so I got this cute little basket from, I think of when I was at the mall one day, and I kind of used that to go shopping in my little kitchen. So yeah, this is another remix recipe. So now I'm getting ready to start in taking out all my ingredients, and I went back to this angle again. I'm just trying to see which is the best angle to kind of work in. So as you can see on the counter, I already started on one. I'm going to show you the best way I felt, the best way I feel like I went about this. I kind of made two different versions of this dessert fruit pizza, and I'm going to show you my inspiration. So I went on Pinterest. This is kind of what I'm going for, this little fruit pizza dessert. I actually I'll be doing several of these pizza remixes because again I have quite a few of them. So trying to remember, why do I have two out? Anyway, first things first, I am going to paint the crust. To get that dark chocolate crust, I'm going to use acrylic paint. And the best choice, you can use whatever colors you have. This I'm using a mixture of dark brown, and I'm going to take a darker kind of indigo blue just to make that brown a little bit more, just to make it like a dark chocolate color. So I didn't prime, I didn't gesso the crust. I just went in start going in, painting it over. And I'm going to use a hair dryer in between to like dry it real quick. Like when I say real quick, I meant like 30 seconds. So go in and I just do a couple of layers of paint. See, as there's the hair dryer. This one, it goes really fast. It's actually a Tim Holtz hair dryer. So if you're looking for something just in general to dry your projects, that's a really good one because it dries things very fast. And now I'm going in with a second coat, a darker coat, because again, I want that dark chocolate look. Now you can get creative with the colors. It's really up to you. But yeah, it doesn't have to be a perfect match. Now it's up to you whether you want to paint the paint underneath. If I think for this, I actually glue it to the pizza board, but so really wasn't a need to paint the bottom, but I still want it to be. I just like it. I want the whole thing to be painted. So, and I also painted the side so we wouldn't see any differences. Ah, so, oh, this is for, since I wanted to do this kind of at the same time. For this one, I'm doing a cookie cake. So since I had both of them out, I kind of wanted to paint both of them again at the same time. So this is going to be my cookie cake, which I love how the cookie cake turned out. So this is going to look like a regular cookie, and I'm just using a mixture of light browns for that one. So that's what we were doing there. Now for this part, this is extra. You don't have to do it like this, but for that cream, because I know the resins come out a bit transparent, and that is like a dark, that's kind of a dark background. So all I did was I'm just getting some light pink paint, so that way I won't have to worry about putting a lot of resin there, for it to just for it to look dark. So I'm just coating it with a layer of pink paint to kind of match the first one. I liked how this one turned it out a little bit more. And then I'm going to take a hair dryer to that. And you may be thinking, hey, this seems like a lot extra steps. But this is, I have fun with these remixes. Coming up with your own spin to these recipes. So I have no problem going in, touching up, and a little bit more paint to different areas. I paint anyway, so this is, to me, this is just relaxing. But if this is not for you, go ahead, just use straight resin. It's cool. So I have both of them here, and so that's what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some white resin, white vanilla resin. I like this one because it's thicker, and I can well, no, not the vanilla resin. I'm using the sour cream. It doesn't matter which one you use. The reason why I'm using the sour cream is because, again, I have a lot of baked potato duplicates, so I have a lot of sour creams. I'm trying to use that up first. So I like those sour cream or either the white vanilla resins because those are a lot thicker and it's easier to create a texture with those. So that's what I'm just doing. I'm spreading it along, and as you see, I'm not putting it just like smooth because I do want that texture to show. And then I'm just going to put that under UV lamp to let that sit, let that dry. And now, again, this is extra. Now, I noticed, again, because the pinks are kind of a little translucent, it didn't really make that big of a difference with the appearance, but I did go back in with some pink. But this is why I wanted to do that paint the base pink first. So it doesn't make that much of a difference, but I still, yeah, you could do it this way or not. It's up to you. But I did go in with the pink, different pink leftovers that I had, and I just added it there. So that way, this is the layer that I will start attaching my fruit to. So I'm just gonna pour it out. And then I'll spread it. And for this one, I decided I'm gonna try to make a frozen moment. So while the other one is under the UV lamp, oh no, it's not. I don't know if it's under UV lamp, but anyway, I'm cutting this one, cutting a little slice with my scissors because I do want to try to make a frozen moment with this one. So I wasn't sure how it would work out, but I'm just going with it. So I'll leave that one to the side. Cut that slice, and now this is where I'll start. I'll put more resin, and so I'm just using the resin from the first pizza since there's kind of like a lot of resin on that one. I'm just gonna add some of that resin to this one as well, and then this will be what I'll attach. This is the layer that I will attach my fruits to. It's funny because when I'm looking at this, it kind of looks like a little pink Mrs. Pac-Man. That's funny. That'd be fun to do, like a little Pac-Man recipe. Anyway, so now I'm coming in with my sliced strawberries, and I have my picture inspiration picture on the side to kind of get an idea of what I want the layout to look like. Wanted to have like a nice distribution of different fruits. So I have the strawberries. I'm coming in with some of the whole raspberries I have. I'm trying not to use, too much of the fruit because I do have some other the main recipes that I still need to create. Like I think I had what was it? It's the tiramisu. I think it's the raspberry tiramisu that I still need to make. So I'm trying to. I don't want to use them all up. And I still have a lot of tartlets that I want to make as well. So, but I have enough. So now I'm going in with some blueberries, and I just wanted to have a nice distribution. Want to make sure all the different colors are represented there. Have some blackberries. I like the variation of the shapes and the colors. So far I'm liking how it's looking. I'm going to attach the fruit on the separate single slice on its own. That just makes more sense. And I'm going to add a little flour. The inspiration picture had a flower as well. And I'm going to add some little mint leaves. Give it a nice fresh touch. And then go on, fill those little gaps up. So far, I'm loving how this is looking. So I'm curious to know what type of pizzas have you made so far? I still have the regular ones to do. I made the pepperoni pizza. I still need to make the margarita pizza and the veggie pizza. I guess I haven't made those, jumped in making those just yet because I don't really eat veggie, unless it's just spinach pizza. I don't really eat veggie pizza. And sometimes I'll eat margarita, but I like my pizzas to have meat on it. So so I've been slow about actually making those. So I've just jumped in with the remixes. But what about you? What have you done any different recipes with the pizzas? I think I want to make, eventually I want to make a chicken spinach pizza next. So I want to do that. I got to get some more greens for that though. But yeah. So now I'm doing these separate individual slices. Oh my gosh, it's looking so cute. So I'm trying to be smart with how I place the fruit on that individual slice. And I'm going to give it its own little mint leaf. And now, just for fun, I felt like adding some marshmallows. Now, the marshmallows aren't really marshmallows for the recipes, but that's what I'm using for white. And I didn't go crazy with it. Maybe I should. I could have did one or two more pieces of white, but I feel like that white was just enough. So off camera, I did paint the pizza board, I painted it white to give it a like nice chic touch, and I'm just gonna glue it on. I'm not gonna use UV resin because I know the UV is not, the light is not gonna get to it and it won't cure properly. So I'm gluing it to the board, and now I'm trying to create my frozen moment. So I know it's kind of hard to see, but I just took a strip of plastic container that I cut, and I'm just kind of going with the flow. I'm putting enough there, and I'm taking my, what's it called? Pizza spatula? Yeah, that's what we're going to call it. And again, I'm gluing it. Of course, I'm going to put UV resin on this, but this is kind of like my base. By itself, it's kind of wobbly, but it's, once I start putting resin there, I'm just getting ready to set it up. And now I believe I'm going to get I'm going to get some clear UV to make it stronger, and also to bend it in the curvature, like in the shape that I want it. Of course, it's clear, so I kind of know it's kind of hard at this angle. So with the light, I'm holding it in the angle, the spatula that I'm holding in the angle that I want it to stay in. And the light, of course, it's freezing it in that position. And it's working so far. Yay. Okay, so it's at the angle that I would like for it to be in. Now I'm going to take my pizza slice, and again, just to make it easier, I am going to glue that right on top with my hot glue gun. So, some things I feel like it's better just to try to glue it. Some things you attach with resin, and then some things it's just easier with the glue. So I'm I'm trying to be smart with this. So I'm putting the pink resin. Again, I want that drip. I'm putting that, and now I'm going back over it. Over that, and again, to make it a little bit stronger, since I added that extra weight, I'm going in with some pink resin. I know it's kind of hard to see, and I'm putting some pink resins on the side to show that little cream. And oh my gosh, I love how it's looking so far. And I'm putting a little glaze on top of the fruit as well while I'm at it, and I'm gonna hit it with my UV light. And I'm just loving the way it looks. As you can see on the other side, on the other pizza, well, my hand is blocking it, but on the other pizza, it was also a fruit pizza. It's a little different. Um, I think I put bananas, and I put marshmallows. The marshmallows are supposed to be like coconut flakes. So that was just a little bit of variation. Yeah, as you can see, there are some slight differences. But yeah, so I froze that in place. And we are just about done. Now I'm just going back, putting some resins on behind. I think it's just to make it a little bit stronger so it's not drooping. And here's my final result. And here's a look at the pizza, the cookie pizza as well, the cookie cake that I'm going to do. That's going to be in a separate video since this one was going a little bit too long. But yeah, I loved how this frozen moment, I think this is one of my best frozen moments so far. And you can see a few of the smoothies and desserts. This is kind of like a dessert table that I'm doing right now, but I love the results. So if you enjoy it, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Bye.